Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Deep Blue Renegade podcast. My name is Molly, also known as the Deep Blue Renegade, and I'd like to welcome you guys to episode 513. Today is Saturday, August 15th, 2026, and I'm glad you could join me today. I was like, do I know why I parted my hair this way? I don't know. It's all good. So, what would it be? It's been a couple of weeks since the last episode. I've been on vacation for at least some of that, which has been good. Um, and I am pondering if I need to have an episode next week just because it does feel like I am very close to finishing things, but not so close that delaying a day would have changed that. It is also it's also the situation where um, I I haven't decided what I'm going to be casting on next, but I will have to do that pretty soon. Um, so I am drinking Costco Ethiopia coffee pre-ground, which was leftovers from the very exciting 3 days at camp with my spouse's family. Um, I also got to have a week hanging out with my parents, for which there was thunder and lightning, but not necessarily a lot of rain. So it's all good. And because that week at my parents was like, or whatever, those 10 days were totally off, it means I managed to get quite a lot net on the scarf. So, what was it? So it was the case where, like, I had been working on the socks and scarf in tandem, and now it's all scarf all the time. And it is the case where I am in the final pattern repeat of the scarf. So, should be good. Um, the different sides of it, I think, will look a little bit different, but that's not going to be the end of the world. So let's see what we have going on here right now. So one problem is that it is so long, and working with two yarns, like it tends to get like a little bit tangled. Um, but this seems to me to be like a pretty good size of scarf at this point. Um, um, there's probably at least two mistakes in it, which I have carefully fudged away, and I'm just not gonna let it bother me. Because you know the point at which you made a mistake so long ago, it's just not worth it. Yeah. Um, so roughly speaking, as I sort of settled into the knitting of it, it turned out to be like about what is it? It turned out to be like about 16 grams of yarn per repeat at this point. Nah, it was, yeah, no, it was roughly, or do I even have like a calculation for that? Oh, no. It settled into something like a little bit less than 13, so about 12 and change grams per repeat. I don't know what happened when I measured the first one. It doesn't seem different than the other ones. Um, so it's turning out lovely, very easy pattern to memorize, very visually striking. Um, and on top of that, like so even beyond just being through working on the last repeat, I'm actually on like the last half of the last repeat at this point. So it should be wrapped up before the next time I talk to you guys, which is why I'm wondering if I just record next week. Because I think it's not too crazy to finish a repeat and block it in the next 7 days. It seems very doable. So we have some weird yarn bit hanging on there. So it would be the case where, yeah, I was measuring like how long it was turning out for a brief while, but that got to be a little bit annoying, and because it is knitting, it can be pretty fluid. So it should be good. So this is a Nancy Marchant pattern called Willow um, that I'm knitting out of Apothecary. Um, this is out of Apothecary Merino Silk in a teal colorway and like a variegated white one. She doesn't name her colorways, so it's fine. um, it it's turning out really gorgeous. It was exactly what the recipient wanted in terms of color family, so it has the neutrals as well as the teals. And the neutral has a bit of teal in it, and the teal has a bit of brown in it. So very cool, very gorgeous how this ended up turning out. I would definitely be happy to get more yarn from her in the future. So, would it be, and then this would be the case where we are talking about a um, pretty large scarf in the end. So this will be about, both of the skeins that I had were 150 gram, like light fingering. I'm knitting it on, I think my, was like, do I even remember what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm knitting these on 3mm US 2.5 needles. So the end is very close. Like, it's just like one more night of watching a show and it'll be done. So, um, yeah, so that's, it was the only project I, was the only knitting project that I brought with me. Um, and I was correct in that it was gonna last me that whole time. So the other thing, which honestly, this is gonna require a little bit of trimming before I say it's really done. um, but yeah, you can see I have a couple of ends hanging off of this, which are probably a little bit excessive. And then, I'm not quite done yet. There is still more to do. Oh well, we can take this really long end and I can finish. Um, so it was the case where after finishing my spouse's hexagon socks, it was clear when we were inspecting his original hexagon socks that a pretty large hole had formed on the same spot on both of them. And then it will be the case where I'll have to just do like a quick look and see if there's anything else. It looks like it's pretty good. So pretty much big hole, same spot on both socks. So I just took some of the Volmisa and knit a patch over on both sides. I don't know if there'll need to be another one that needs to be done or not, but we can deal with that then. So, but I just noticed as I was holding it up that there was like another spot that might need a little bit of love too. So, um, so hopefully this will allow for these socks to be continue to be worn for quite a bit longer, because fixing stuff is faster than reknitting it. so much faster. And then the other thing that I ended up repairing, which I think just needs like a very like light amount of needle felting to finish, is that I did end up repairing the front of the sweater. So it's a little bit thicker and bulkier in there because I did duplicate stitch in garter on both sides. And then there's this one little spot here, which I think I'm just going to needle felt, maybe two spots here. And it should be the case where when I do that, then it should help keep everything nicely together. I did end up doing the bind off holding the handspun and the gray yarn together. So it's just the case where I'll do a little bit of light needle felting after all of the duplicate stitch. Um, and then that should be good to go as well. So I will be able to count both of these towards my stash dash completions, figure out what the yarn usage was. Go from there. It'll be, I think, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to quantify what I did with the sock repair because that was probably a bit more than just recounting the total amount knit, but it's all good. Um, and then on the spinning front, well, I have not done anything since I returned home because I've been trying to finish the scarf. I did end up making pretty good progress on this sweater spin. So, these are the last two balls of fiber. So these are about 1.25 ounces a piece. And so I am working on spinning. I think this will be the last bobbin between these two bumps of fiber, and then I can start applying it. So what I have going on in this bag is that I have 5 already full ones. We can't even show. 5 full bobbins, 1 empty. I think I'll have six full bobbins by the end. I have no clue what order I spun them in. um um but it should be lovely. So that would mean a bit more yarn school fiber has been spun up, which is good news. Honestly, I'm not even sure. Or what is it? It was like, great, use up some yarn school fiber, wonderful. I don't even know what spinning project I want to do next. um, I'm not even sure, what is it? So there is, or what is it? I definitely have a fresh batch of mending that I could do. So there is that. Um, but that has nothing to do with spinning. So honestly, I just don't know what I feel like right now. Um, like, I am excited that I managed to come up with and spin like a couple big projects like this year. So I think that's lovely. But I don't know. I'm not sure what exactly I want to tackle next, or I just have to look through look through all the fiber to figure out what it is that sounds appealing to me. I guess what is it, or whether or not I'm going to continue to practice spinning thicker for a bit longer. I don't know, I guess that would be interesting if it turns out. Yeah, I'm not sure right now if in terms of the weight of yarn, if that's going to require that require me to 4-ply or 3-ply. We'll have to do probably a light amount of sampling to decide that. Whatever, there's still choices to choose here, it's fine. Um, but it would be the case where I think I do have to well, what is it? So it'd be the case right now where for stash dash purposes, like it's too late to start something new and expect to finish it. I'm just gonna finish what I have. Um, in terms of what would I like to do next? Um, yeah, I'm not sure. Um, if I am going to do like a heavier weight project or like a hand spun project of some sort, or figure out two projects that I want to do right now. Um, that does that does still need to be that does still need to be decided. Um, would it be, and then it would be the case where obviously um, I have I have been enjoying doing brioche, so um, yeah, I'm not sure. What I'm not sure about is whether I would combine that to be like in a sweater project or something else. Not sure. We shall see. Um, yeah, so not sure. We shall see. Um, yeah, I'm really unsure right now if I what what it is that um or what is it like what exactly sounds like a fun thing in the moment. Or if it'll just be the case of figuring out something that's taking a lot of room in my stash. Like, things are a bit overflowy right now, so that's fair. Um, let's see. Anything else? Not a lot this week. Whatever. Well, lots of progress has been made. um, would it be? Not much is finished, and I haven't decided what I'm doing next, so as you do. Um, probably not color work. I'm not sure my yeah, I was like looking at everything that is easy to see. That that doesn't feel like what I want to do right now, which is fine. Um, might turn out I have to might turn out I have to do some creative things anyways in order to make that project work. So we'll see. Um, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to roll around a little bit and figure out what what strikes my fancy. Um, I'll have to decide fast. Um, but shouldn't be too crazy. So I might end up recording next week because I will have finished things and new cast-ons and see if we can get back onto a more regular 2 week schedule for a while. Um, but the next exciting thing that I have planned is taking a class and spending a weekend at Lambtown. So that should be that should be a good time overall. Um, yeah, and a lot of it just boils down to if I am, what is it? I, I just have to decide what sweater I'm gonna make. I think I'm leaning to something that doesn't involve a lot of re-architecting something, but we'll see. Um, yeah, so with that, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. So take care, guys. Bye bye.